Happy Thursday, everybody. Today is Data Talk Thursdays with Dan. Today's topic is you snooze, you lose. So, I've been sharing some statistics today about sleep, and I was very surprised to find out that between 2003 and 2014, the increase in sales of melatonin supplements increased by essentially 500%. So it made me think and wonder what would cause the sales of melatonin supplements to increase that much? Well, obviously, like most things, when the demand for something increases, the price, of course, will increase, but sales will increase as well. And that is very similar to what's happening with the housing market right now. So, I also shared some housing statistics earlier about the increase in prices of real estate. Now, when you think about you snooze, you lose, there are many other mottos that you hear. There's fear of missing out, FOMO. You also think about the grass is greener. And then you have the shiny object syndrome. Now, back when I was growing up in the 90s, we had a slang term that we used, and we would tell people when they know something's a good deal, or when they know something is cool and they miss out on it, we would say to that person, you're sleeping on that, or you've slept on that, letting them know that you missed a golden opportunity. So with housing, what I've realized a lot of people are doing, both buyers and sellers, they're trying to essentially forecast and predict what the housing market will do in the next few years or much further in the future. And the housing market functions a lot different than the stock market. It's going to function much differently than most other markets. With housing, the demand, of course, is going to depend on the supply of housing that's available for sale. So, this shiny object syndrome, what I've noticed that people are trying to do now is wait for that perfect property to come available for sale. And that's a very tough way to go about your housing search. Most homes that you look at, there may be a few things that you can do without, but to find that perfect home is going to be very challenging in this market. So, if you have a house in mind that you want to buy, some things that you'll want to do before you even begin that housing search is make sure you're pre approved before you begin your housing search. Make sure your credit is together before you start that housing search. And then make sure you're working with a knowledgeable realtor who can explain to you what the housing market is doing. I had this thought earlier before I came online. Think about if someone told you today, I'm going to wait until gas is 99 cents a gallon again before I buy gas. When I talk to people about real estate, a lot of people will tell me I'm going to wait until the housing costs go back down. Now, we had the housing crisis in '08. That was a very unique situation for that time. But to expect that to happen again on a large countrywide scale, you're essentially saying to yourself, I'm going to wait until gas is 99 cents a gallon again before you buy gas for your vehicle. The cost for housing will continue to increase, and you definitely want to not wait until the prices have got so high that you've priced your own self out of the market. Now, if you have questions about the housing market, about what's happening with real estate, whether it be in Kansas, Missouri, or Florida, feel free to reach out to me. I hope you all have a great day.